Hey kindergarten, today we're working on some writing and you'll need your writer's notebook, a pencil, some crayons. So first, we're going to find an open page in your notebook. So go ahead and turn past all of your beautiful writing from other days. Keep it going. There's a cool scribble story. This is a recent one. All right, here's my next empty page. And like always, we are going to add a line so that our picture goes above the line and we have plenty of word space. So today we are going to be looking at some bears together. We've been learning about animals that hibernate, and I wanted to take some time today to draw and write about bears. So this is a brown bear. It's also called a grizzly bear. And this one has been getting ready to hibernate. You can tell because he has a very big body at this time of year. And we can notice he has a little snout and 2 ears. He has some big claws happening. We'll look at some pictures of his claws in a minute. His body is very round. He has 4 legs and he walks on his 4 legs. He doesn't walk like a human upright. Here's a bear. This one might be a mama bear because we see a baby bear. Baby bears are called cubs. So maybe we'll choose to draw something like this. This bear, this might be summer because this bear is not as big as the first one we looked at. Here are those paws and claws that we looked at. So the paw is the actual foot, just like Boo has a paw. And there are also these big, big claws. What do you think bears use those big claws for? Here is a bear showing his claws. So bears can stand up. Oops. Bears can stand up on their back legs, but they can't really walk on their back legs the same way that humans walk on their legs. They can move around a little bit like that, but they mostly walk with their all 4 feet on the ground. This one has big claws and big toe pads on his paws. Here's a younger bear. This is not a baby, but it's a younger one. See those 2 ears and a long nose and walking on the 4 feet. And here is a close-up of the face of a bear. So they have pretty small eyes, which I thought was interesting to know. And did you know that bears can swim? They're pretty good swimmers. And when they swim, they often catch some food. So this one's eating a fish. Got all nice and wet. So here are some pictures of bears. Today we are going to illustrate a picture of a bear. Your picture can look different from my picture. So I'm going to choose what I want to include in my picture. As long as it is true and real, it is okay. So we're not doing any purple bears with tiara crowns. We're not doing any bears with a Superman cape today. Those are fiction. Today we're going to choose some non-fiction things about bears. So here are all of our photos that we remember that bears have big claws. Sometimes they have cubs near them. They can be really big in the winter. We know what their face and head looks like. All right, I'm going to put this to the side and we are going to illustrate a bear today. Today we will illustrate and we'll continue writing about them in the next week. So I'm going to choose, I think I'm going to choose something like that big bear we saw at the beginning. So he had a big, wide body. I'm going to make mine face the other direction compared to the picture. You may choose what your bear will look like. Yours does not need to look like mine. So I'm going to give him a big, wide body. And then he has a medium-sized head and a pointy snout. Your bear does not need to look like my bear. There's his pointy snout, and he has some big, fluffy ears. And then I need to make sure I give him some big chunky legs. So this bear is getting ready to hibernate. He has some big chunky legs. He has been eating all winter to get ready. or all summer and fall, I guess, to get ready for the winter where he will be going to sleep. Bears don't really have much of a tail that we can see. They do have a small tail. This guy needs another leg down here. All right, now I'm pretty happy with the shape of my bear. Maybe I'll make his cheek and neck a little bit bigger. I need to give him a little bit of a face. He has a dark nose. Oops. He has pretty small eyes, we noticed. Not too big. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I think this is the shape of my bear. Now, we're going to do some coloring today, and tomorrow we will come back and do some labels. If you would like to add anything else in your picture of a bear, if you want your bear to be eating something, if you want a baby bear nearby, you are welcome to do that. We'll add labels tomorrow, and we'll add writing the next day. I'm going to go ahead and color in my bear. I'm not going to do it on camera. I want you to choose colors that make sense. Please do not give me any green bears. I have never seen a green bear in real life. We're doing nonfiction or true real life bears today. So if your bear is brown, make it brown. If your bear is black, make it black. If you want to do a polar bear, I'm okay with that. As long as it is something that could really happen in real life. I'm going to go ahead and color. You color as well. I'm excited to see your detailed bears today.